Yo, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel again. Today is a great day. And if you're listening to this, please keep it to yourself. Today's trade, we're just going to do a recap first and what we are expecting for the next week. Now, if you haven't checked my video on gold, the one that I did like a week or 2 weeks ago, go and check it so you can understand more better about how we analyze the price to go to this level is going to and where it should go to. Then we're expecting the price to like reverse. But now let's do a little bit of recap so you can understand a little, and for you to understand more you can go back to the last video I made on gold. So you can check it on my playlist, XAU USD recap, weekly recap, and stuff like that. You see there, you can watch it for proper understanding. So let us go back to what we expected last week. Now, first we have to do the top down analysis so you can understand why I said the price is going to go to this point and where and how it have respected it. So on a basis, let me start from beginning so you can understand it for people just watching for the first time. So I went to 12 months. That's a year close. I mark out my year close. And why did I mark out my year close? Because price had been on an uptrend. And then I stepped down to 6 months, because anytime the price 3 months, there's no point of reversal. And then I saw this candle here, which has given me a doji candle, which is an indecision. So I mark out the 50% of it, 50% of this candle here. Mark out the candle. I'm looking for the 50%. So this is the 50%, which I will mark out again. Now I'm marking out the 50% now. So I don't need this box again. So recap and top down analysis so you can understand both. Now let's move to monthly, nothing, daily. Okay, now let's go to weekly. Now from the last week analysis I did, if you check my video on last week, you see I said the price is going to this level, which it have already reached right now. And I even made another statement that I'm expecting price to break these highs here, these equal highs, which price have shown me is going to it already not break above but already weak above it. So I'm expecting price to that's the analysis, that's the recap for what we've been doing. And looking at it, price have been going from there since like last 2 weeks I predicted it. So price have been going there, and now that's the recap. Now let's go back to what we're expecting for this week and what we're expecting for price to do. Now let's go on a weekly basis. Now we've seen a 3 push to the upward. Now we're dealing with gold. So what I'm expecting for this break this high now, which indicates, and it have shown me a confirmation on a daily basis. I'm expecting price to break above this high. I'm expecting price to break above this high, this resistance point. Then we start selling because price have been on an uptrend. So I'm expecting price to break above these highs here, this high. I'm expecting price to break above it. Let me see what the weekly is going to do. So the weekly is going to do something like that. I'm expecting a strong wick to the up here. Now then I have to mark this point up. This is like a gap. Look at this gap here. Let me use a box so it can be properly cleared. So I'm looking for this gap. Let me make it red. Now on a weekly basis, I'm expecting price to trade to this this gap here. So we can now see down on a daily basis. Now price give us this red down candle, which indicates, give me a strong indication that we are still going to break above this equal over here. Now we are looking at the gap here, which gave me a gap. Then I have a strong belief like we are going to get here, or we are heading to this point. Now hear me well. Why did I say it? We might get here, we'll end up here, but we're still bullish. But I have a strong confirmation that we are going to break above this 2.9. So I'm mostly looking to take my profit at this bullish engulfing candle supply or demand zone. But looking at what this candle gave to me, I have this strong analogy like this. Once you see something like this and the price is about to break above a support resistance, and we have a candle like this that form at this point, I'm saying price have just moved 50% of the total movement. Now this is showing us this is the 50% of the total movement. Now I'm expecting my price to now go to this point, which actually give me a confidence to have this void to be occupied. So from my own analysis, I'm expecting price to get here by next week. It might get here by next week, midweek, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then start retracing down to the downward. That is my own analysis. Now let's talk about the entry. Now I talk about the exit point. The first one is this, and the second one is this. This is the first exit, and this is the second TP. Now let's talk about where we're going to enter the trade. Now let's step down to, okay, now let's mark some crucial point out. Let's go to 9. Okay, let me mark this. Okay, now okay, 9 we're looking for here. Let me mark out this point. Price show a lot of weakness here. Now, and which already gave me this is also a confluence here. This is a strong point. Okay, so now let's step down to 4 hours top analysis for our entry. Now looking at this point, price gave us a down candle which engulfed this on the minimum base. So now I'm looking for my price. I'm looking for like this is a strong candle that pushed the trade to the upside, which happened on Wednesday. So what I'm looking at right now is I'm looking at a price to retrace to this level, but it is gold might do what it wants to do. Gold might come to the 50% of this week, then go up. But I'm at my expectation for gold right now this week or next this coming week is price should come to this level and we sell to the upside. Gold is still on an uptrend. We are selling upward, so I'm looking for price to get here from this point. Now because I'm not sure, maybe the price is going to get to the 50% of this we can do, then we can go below it. Stop loss is below it, which is too much as a stop. So I'm expecting entry at any point from here or here. It is gold, we're dealing with gold, so my stop loss is below this point. This my stop loss is below this point, and my take profit one is this point, or we're ending to this final point for this coming week. So this is my analysis for next week, and God bless. And if you haven't checked my last video on gold for you to understand why I do the top down analysis and how the price have been respecting what I said, you can check it after you finish watching this video. Thank you, God bless, and see you next time.